2014 Motocross of European Nations takes place in Czech Republic at Patzov. Situated about 100 kilometers from Prague, this hillside circuit will be a tough test for the riders as they prepare to go to battle in the hope of becoming the best European motocross nation. The town itself is rich in cultural history, and if all goes to plan, one nation will stand on the top step of the podium, adding their names to the list of previous winners.
I'm Clemens Naurata, I'm from Austria and I'm presenting you the track of Patzov.
Hi everybody, my name is Dusan Draj. I represent in Czech Republic and follow me in Patzov.
It's a long uphill start here at Patzov into a 180 left, so the quick guys will be starting up the inside. Drop back down into turn 2, a 90-degree right-hand turn followed by a short straight. Should be some pretty big braking bumps coming into turn 3, a 180 right. As soon as we're out of there, we're over a short little tabletop into turn 4, a left-hander again, 180 degrees. You can use the outside berm. Then we're past the pit lane area, a long straight with a big tabletop in it. And then we continue into turn 5. Another 180 switchback right. Then we really start to change elevation here. A long sweeping left-hander takes us uphill for the first time. Over a small jump, continuing onwards and upwards over a tabletop right to the top end of the circuit, braking hard here for this right-hander. Short burst, over a little single, the ground falling away from right to left, so a bit of a negative camber through the next right. Short burst through this left, dropping down the hillside here, utilising all the elevation. Over a little step down into this long sweeping left-hander. Takes the riders back uphill. Over a plateau-style jump. Continuing to go a little bit left before reaching the top of the hillside once again. Over a jump into this bank right. Exit there. Short little downhill straight into 180 left. Easy on the gas. A new series of waves here this year compared to when we were here for the MX3 and Women's World Championship last year. Drop back down the hill over a tabletop, then over this long speed jump. Again, the ground here pretty hard and choppy as we hit the braking zone through that right-hander. Taking the riders back uphill through a very long sweeping left-hand turn. Second, third, fourth gear right the way around there, particularly on the 125s. Then it tightens up a little bit just towards the top. Guys change direction, jump down, not quite a step down here. But again, another off-cambered left-hand turn. Easy on the gas on the exit. See how much the rider's having to fight with the front end of the bike as they head uphill. Into this right-hander. Easy on the gas on the way out as well. Dropping down the hill for the final time. Into the final corner. And the checkered flag will fly around about here. There you see the finish post. And then we continue off at the start straight to complete the lap of Patzov. Before any major sporting event, there's always an opening ceremony, and before racing got underway on Sunday, the riders from all nations were introduced to the Patzov crowd. Even the mayor was here this weekend. With one eye on the ceremony and one eye on the racing, the smiles would soon disappear as the riders swapped their happy face for their race face. Let the games begin.
Hi everybody, we are in Pakov, Czech Republic for the Motocross European of Nations. I'm here representing Team France and riding with the number 1. It's going to be pretty new for me. We won last year, so we're going to try to do at least the same for this year. It's going to be all new for me because I didn't ride here for the World Championship last year, so I don't know the track yet, but from what I saw, I really enjoy, and it sounds that it's going to be a good weekend.
This is the second year I race for the Team Italia at the MX of European Nation. Last year we rode in Castelnau-de-Lévis in France, and the race didn't go very well because we finished only third at the overall, but was still good because we finished on the podium. But this year I feel very well, and we know the track because I rode here already last year for the World Championship. So I think it's gonna be a good race. And Francesca is also ready to race, and we want to do good, and we would like to win this year because it's in our possibilities. So we really want to make it, and yeah, we want to get that nation and make it ours. So now I need to get changed, and let's go watch race 1. Ciao!
Horrible conditions for the start of the women's first race. Completely different to what we had on Saturday. Italy started from pole after scoring 7 points in the qualifying race, and Nancy van der Ven, though, of the Netherlands, immediately took the whole shot. Look at our GoPro start replay here on board with Justine Chiroux, number 2 of Team France, as she tucks in at the inside, allowing her teammate Livia Lancelot to take the wider line going through the first corner. Van der Ven and Fontanesi, they were your leaders early on. And the number 3, the German, Steffi Laier, was there in 3rd place. Livia Lancelot there, number 1 in 4th for Team France, soon losing the leaders. Francesca Nocera, though, in a battle with Larissa Pampelmeyer of Germany, in that battle for 5th and 6th place. There is the German, number 4, Larissa Pampelmeyer. Number 2, Justine Chiroux, discarding her goggles, as she was in her own little battle with the Czech rider Lucy Simonova there, number 23. They fought over 7th and 8th place. Marion Veenstra of the Netherlands, she was in 8th, as Fontanesi started to pull clear. Van der Ven, though, was never too far away in the orange for the Netherlands. She held on to 2nd. Steffi Laier, though, number 3, started to close in for Germany in the closing stages of the race. But the conditions very, very tough. Livia Lancelot still held on to that 4th position. She continued to close in on 3rd place Laier, though. Nocera, she was having a good ride for Italy in that 5th place. Justine Chiroux, though, could only finish in 7th in the first race. Fontanesi looked very assured in the difficult conditions on the number 5 for Team Italy. In the closing stages of the race, she discarded her goggles, but that didn't matter. She went on to take the checkered flag to win race 1. Van der Ven was 2nd, Steffi Laier of Germany was 3rd. There's Fontanesi and Nocera, Team Italy, leading after the first race. Coming into the second Women's Motocross of Nations race, Team Italy hold the advantage. They're on 6 points, Germany on 9, the Netherlands on 11, tied with France, also on 11. And the Czech Republic sit there in 5th on 18 points. Start of the women's second race, and up the hill, the 2 big hitters, Fontanesi and Livia Lancelot, side by side, but once again Van der Ven with a whole shot for the Netherlands. Fontanesi 2nd and dives down the inside at the bottom of the hill to take the lead. Wasn't long though before Livia Lancelot was right there on the wheels of the number 5 Italian Chiara Fontanesi. Van der Ven well placed again for the Netherlands in 3rd. There was Franchi Nocera in 4th for Italy, and Pampelmeyer, Laier, Simonova all down there bringing out the top 7 as they went through the wave section here, headed up by the number 6 Franchi Nocera. Slightly better conditions for race 2. Battle for the lead was intense though. Fontanesi, number 5, and Livia Lancelot. Italy versus France. Van der Ven was looking good in 3rd for the Netherlands, as Steffi Laier, number 3 for Germany, was pushing on in 4th place. Nachera and Pampamaya once again locked together in 5th and 6th place, the number 6 and the number 4. And Lucy Simonova of the Czech Republic was having a good ride in front of her home fans in 7th. But Fontanesi, though, she was clear at the head of the field. But it wasn't long, though, before Livia Lancelot gained momentum and was all over the back of the Italian, but it was all to no avail as Fontanesi went on to win the second race. Lancelot was second, but Team Italy win the Women's Motocross of Nations. Confirmation of the second race: Fontanesi, Lancelot, Van der Ven, Lai and Nachera. And Team Italy stand on the top step of the podium. France was second, Germany was third. Gold plates being presented to Frankie Nachera and Chiara Fontanesi. Gold medals also dished out today as well. So gold plates and gold medals. Thomas Travasini, a very proud Italian team manager.
Congratulations to the Team Italy!
So Italy win it then, France second, Germany third, with the Netherlands in fourth.
We had a good weekend, and I had two boots in two boots race, fight with Larissa for Germany, and Chiara was in front of me, so we was first team for all the weekend, also for the qualifying. I'm really happy, and thanks everybody.
Yeah, I'm really happy about our weekend because this year finally we could win the MX of European Nation. I'm happy and want to thank our federation and yeah, to make this possible, and also thanks of course to my teammate that made a good job because alone I couldn't do nothing. So yeah, I'm really happy and we made both a good job, so happy about my race, happy about the weekend.
Hello guys, I'm so happy and thanks for FIM there, and the track is very nice, and I try to win that race. I try for first position the podium. See you later in the track, and you follow my number 7, and see you later.
So race 1, 85 cc's, and Rowan van der Moosdijk, number 31 of the Netherlands, pulled that whole shot in the orange shirt. Paolo Logano of Italy, number 8, was second. Peter Polak was third for the Czech Republic as we look on board the GoPro start replay. Andrea Zanotti of San Marino getting completely filled in by the time he reaches turn 1. Van Moosdijk, though, leading the way for the Netherlands. Logano just there in second for Italy. Polak just behind him in third. And then a whole host of riders, the French riders and the Italian there, number 7, Facchetti. Facchetti making his way at the inside of Luca Milec to take 5th. Van der Moosdijk out on his own at the head of the field on the number 31 for the Netherlands. Logano slipping and sliding his way through in second position. There's the French rider, Calvin Fonvielle. He was up to 3rd after a poor start and pushing on. Facchetti sliding his way to 5th, making a couple of mistakes along the way, remounted, didn't lose any positions, but he wasn't the only rider to sample the Czech mud. The tough conditions catching out quite a few riders. Surfboard might have been easier than a motorcycle at times. The weather not letting up for the riders, but they had to battle everything that was thrown at them. Rowan van der Moosdijk made it look so easy at the front of the field, but his lead was suddenly under threat as Lugano closed in. But Moosdijk did hang on to win race 1. Lugano was second, Fonvier was third for France.
Hello guys, we're here in Czech Republic. It's nice to be here. The track is nice, the weather is nice. I'm happy to be here with the team, and it's a little bit different than the normal races we got. Normal race you ride on yourself. Now it's like a team, and I like that a lot because you have to race with your team and you have to do it together with the other riders. And it's something different and I like it, so I hope we can take a podium this weekend with the team. See you soon on the track, and yeah, hopefully a podium, and we go for it.
Time for the big boys, 125 and 250 European action, and up the hill, up the inside, number 25 for Slovenia, Tim Geiser, grabbing a whole shot, René de Jong and Václav Kovar, second and third as we look on board with Michele Cervelin, number 5 of Italy. Your eyes at turn 2, just at the bottom of the hill, in around about 7th or 8th place, just behind Brian Borges of the Netherlands. Geiser though, of Slovenia on the Garibaldi Honda. The clear favourite in this 125-250 division. Of course, a Grand Prix winner, of course. There's Václav Kovar, second, Cervelin third, Martin Kurch fourth, Brian Borges of the Netherlands in 5th place. Joachim Fabetta for Team Italy. And David Herbetro, they were both locked together in that battle for 11th and 12th place, the number 6 and the number 2. Tim Geiser was in a class on his own, above everybody else. Brian Borges, though, of the Netherlands, was now third and pushing Kovar of the Czech Republic for second. The Dutchman eventually found a way through as Kovar slipped back to an eventual 5th. Michele Cervelin of Italy, number 5, had moved up into 3rd place. Nicolas Darcourt, the French rider riding number 1, was into 4th. Kovar down there in 5th place on the number 17. Cervelin was closing in on Borges in the battle for 2nd. But Geiser, though, was on a mission. He was more than 35 seconds clear of his rivals. It was Tim Geiser who wins the 125-250 race. Borges was 2nd, Cervelin was 3rd. And there is your official result. Race 3, the 85s, and once again Rowan van der Moosdijk of the Netherlands with another whole shot. Calvin Fonvier of France, number 3, round the outside in 2nd. Ketty having a look down the inside as well, bottom of the hill. So a much better start for the Italian, but van der Moosdijk, Fonvier, Jan Panzer, Ketty and Paolo Lugano, your top 5 on the opening lap. 3 abreast as they head over the big tabletop. Fonvier, Ketty and Panzer. Van der Moosdijk, though, of the Netherlands, pulling clear of the number 7 Ketty in 2nd place. Fonvier 3rd, Panzer 4th for Slovenia. Lugano number 8 for Italy in 5th. And Andrea Zanotti, the San Marinese rider, in 6th. Track certainly coming to the riders. The danger man was Zanotti, the number 67 rider from the San Marino. He suddenly found himself on the rear wheel of Lugano in the battle for 4th place here. Eventually found a way through. the bottom of the next downhill. And Nagano was pushed back into 5th place. Van der Moosdijk, though, he was in a different class. Ketty was in 2nd, trying to keep the Dutchman in his sights. But the Suzuki Italian rider couldn't contain the Dutchman. And it was Van der Moosdijk who wins the second 85 race. For Ketty was 2nd, Bonvier for France was in 3rd. Zanotti was 4th, Logano was 5th.
Hello everybody, we are here in Pazzo for European MX of Nation, and this year I will represent the Slovenian country here. It's pretty good because it's something new, because usually when we ride MX of Nation it's just MX2, MX1 and MX Open, but here they make a little bit change. Here is riding 2 riders 85 and then yeah, 1 rider 125 and 1 rider 250, so it's more for young riders, and I think that's yeah, a good step, because also the young riders need to see how it's right in the MX of Nation and to represent these countries. So yeah, it's really good for me and for everyone, I think. Yeah, we will do our best and try to make these results and come to the podium. Bye!
Coming into the final race, 3 nations can still realistically win the motocross of European nations: France, Italy and the Netherlands. And it was Nicolas Dercourt, number 1 of France, with the whole shot. Geiser was 2nd and took the lead at the bottom of the hill into turn 2. And on board the GoPro start replay with Tim Geiser. Dercourt just there to his left. And then he squeezed through an impossible gap at the bottom of the hill to snatch the lead. Geiser then tried to do what he did in the first race. Tried to pull clear of his rivals. On board with Geiser, pushing maybe a little bit too hard. Down the hill, just what happens here. Swings wide, buries the front end. Down he goes. Took him a while to get going as well, and by the time he rejoined the race, he was right at the back of the field with a lot of work to do. Eventually he rejoined the race, but once again, just pushing a little too hard. As he fell once more, he would eventually finish in 12th. Nicolas Dercourt, though, was the new leader for France, but under attack from Brian Borgers of the Netherlands, number 29. Borgers here eventually took over the lead, giving the Netherlands a good chance of a podium. Dercourt had his hands full as Martin Kurch of the Czech Republic applied the pressure in 3rd and eventually went through on the number 61 machine. And then Joachim Verbetta, number 6 Italian, screaming his 125 to 6, while his teammate, Michele Cervelin, eventually got the better of David Herbetro to claim 4th. Borgers was rock solid up front despite being pushed by Martin Kurch of the Czech Republic. Dercourt also gave chase in 3rd there, number 1. And it was a real tense affair in the closing stages of this 125-250 final race. Team Italy were on the verge of becoming European champions, both riders inside the top 6. Brian Borgers, though, couldn't do any more than he was doing. And with his teammate René de Jong down in 9th, the Netherlands would at least make the podium. Borgers wins race 4 then. Kurch was 2nd, Dercourt was 3rd, but Team Italy are crowned Motocross of European Nations champions. And there was pandemonium on the finish line. So Borgers wins the race, Kurch 2nd, Dercourt 3rd. Cervelin and Herbetro running out the top 5. And there's your podium. Italy, the Netherlands and France. That's how it finished. All the scores from 85 and 125, 250 adding up. And Italy edging out the Netherlands and France. Thomas Traversini, the team manager. A very, very proud man. Gold plates and gold medals being dished out to Team Italy. Even Chiara Fontanesi and Frankie Nacera, winners from the women's team for Team Italy. And there's your final podium. It's an Italian, whitewash here in Patsoff. Confirmation then, Italy win it by 3 points, the Netherlands second, France third, Czech Republic fourth and Slovenia fifth.
So today was a great day for the Team Italy. We got the highest step of the podium. So I'm very happy about this. It was pretty tough with the orange. It was a big fight till the end, especially on the last moto. We were a little bit better on the Sam 85 was a little bit better scored. We scored better points on 85. They were better on the B class on the first moto. So in the end was pretty tough, but we could win and we managed to win. So I'm very happy, and I say a big thanks to all the guys because they did a great job.
Team Italy replicate what Team France did then 12 months ago by winning the Motocross of European nations in both the general classification as well as the women's category. On what was a mixed weekend in terms of the weather, the organisers here at Patsoff did a great job of keeping the show on the road. Congratulations to all the riders that took part, but for Italy, they know they can see out the 2014 season knowing that they are the best European motocross nation. And that's it for another year. We look forward to doing it all again in 2015. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then. Bye for now.